Now comes the fun part. Hi everyone, it's the Big B back again to cook some biscuits. I think at the beginning of the year we promised a new biscuit every month. I think we've fallen a little short, but we're doing the best we can. We've got little T behind the camera and to do a little coaching today because this is a unique recipe, one that I've never even heard of before. Once again, it's coming out of the book Still We Rise, and today's biscuit is called the Butter Swim Biscuits. It's kind of unusual, for me at least, in that I'm not going to get to do the kneading. I like to do the kneading of the dough. Instead, we're going to mix the dough up, we're going to pour it into a casserole dish and bake it in the oven. I'm willing to try it because I love biscuits. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn our oven on to 450, and while it's preheating, we're going to put 1 stick of plant-based butter. Come on now. Come on now. Into the casserole dish so it'll be melting as we mix up the dry ingredients. Okay. A middle shelf. And now we can get started with the ingredients. The ingredients include, let's see, flour, kosher salt, baking powder, sugar, and buttermilk. So we'll see if I remember everything. We're gonna get all these dry ingredients. We got 2.5 cups of flour. I think I'm gonna miss the kneading. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. 2. Always have to check my recipe. I'm well known for getting confused. I think on our last recipe, maybe I messed up the buttermilk, but my coach behind the camera caught it in time to save me. Let's see, next is 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. 2. The next one is 4 teaspoons of baking powder. I still am questioning little T that there's going to be 4 teaspoons of this, but we're going to try to make it work so that we don't have to go to the grocery store. 1, she's convinced that we're going to have it. 2, true up is 4. 3, she's come in. 1 tablespoon of sugar. There we go. Mix that up a little bit. Now we're gonna do 2 cups of buttermilk. Let's double check that. Yes, 2 cups of buttermilk. Seems like a lot, I'm being told, but we'll start with 1.5, the coach says. I do know from all of this biscuit experience that if you add too much liquid, it causes a lot of problems. Because then you have to add more flour and that throws your ratio off. And it says here we're just going to mix these up until they're just combined. We're not going to overdo it. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish this out and we'll get some coaching from little T. I have a feeling it's going to need a little bit more because it's got to be pourable.
It does, you're right.
So I'm going to add, I'll add about 1/2. That'll put us at about 2. We'll add it a little bit at a time. I think it's going to need the rest. I think it looks pretty good. Do you want me to add a little bit more? I mean, I don't know how horrible it is, but it's kind of sticky. I'll do just a tap. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. This is when you know you're a good cook. You just don't measure. Don't overmix it, I'm being coached. Once again, I enjoy playing with the food. It seems like that's what a cook should do. All right, now we'll go to step number 3. We're gonna take the casserole dish out, and we're gonna pour this batter in there, and we're gonna spread it. Okay, let's take a look and see if the butter's melted. It is. So we're gonna take that out. Now you probably noticed that I did use plant-based butter, but there are ways to not use buttermilk. If you want to be all plant-based, you could do plant-based milk and add vinegar, or just look on the internet. There are tons of recipes to help you make this totally vegan. Okay, now we're gonna take our dough. Hopefully it's gonna pour out of there. I feel like I'm getting ready to drop it. There we go. And it's gonna swim in the butter, it looks like. And all we have to do is just spread it out a little bit, as evenly as we can. Yeah. That's hot. That's, you know, when you put your casserole dish in a 450 degree oven, it's hot. I don't know if that's good enough. A lot of butter.
Looks good.
Okay, so the coach is saying that's good. The last thing we have to do is we need to slice it into 9 squares. I don't know how well this is gonna work when we take them out, but I guess it won't hurt anything, will it? It's hard to believe these are gonna turn into biscuits. Now, because it's hot, we are now going to pick this up with 2 hot pads. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. Again, a middle rack. Recipe calls for 20 to 25 minutes. And we think our oven tends to run a little hot, so we're gonna check it at about 20, switch it around at 10. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. So we're gonna check it and see if it's ready to go. It's definitely risen and it's definitely browned. And I'm just gonna stick a knife in there right beside just to double check it. It's kind of hard to tell with all that butter. I don't see any dough or anything, so we're gonna consider it done. Set it over here on the hot pad and let that cool for a little while. And we'll come back in just a little bit and give it a good test. It's around lunchtime, so I'm super excited because I think about this much here will be my lunch. Now comes the fun part. We're gonna test the biscuits, and they're pretty cool, but I still think they're gonna be warm enough. I got out some jelly, and I don't think we're gonna need any butter. It's always the first one's always the hardest. I'm gonna take a side, I think I'm gonna go for this one right here. You can actually see where I did my cuts. The first one, here it comes. Looks pretty good. Which one would you like?
I like the middle one.
This one? Little T's gonna do a little honey. I'm more of a jelly guy. Uh-oh, that one didn't come all the way out. It'll still taste the same. I think they'll even be better if they cool just a little bit more, but you know, I get kind of excited. First time ever having biscuits in a casserole dish. Pretty darn good, I must say. Very good. The top is very crunchy. I kind of like that. Hey, once again, thanks for watching. If you will leave us a comment or subscribe to our channel, we would appreciate it. You guys go out and make some great biscuits.